what is the function of modern day goalkeepers? Because now we all agree, or we've all heard football has changed. You know, there's a lot of tiki-taka. Everybody should know how to hold the ball from the goalkeeper to the striker. So what do you think? Because some of us, people like me, we are still pragmatic that if I have a keeper that ensures me shots that his shot stopping is on top, I am okay. I don't need more than that. But others are saying football is changing, which it is, and you need your keeper to start the game. So what are your own thoughts? I'll start with Bat. What's your own thought on the role of modern day goalkeepers in football right now?
Yeah, for me right now, I feel the days of good goalkeepers are gone. For real. Because looking at the present goalkeepers right now, I really do not see them being spectacular, sincerely. Because if you have experienced keeper like Peter Cech, you have experienced keeper like Van der Sar, you have experienced Casillas, you have experienced Buffon, you have experienced Michel, so you understand the level at which I'm talking from. So I really don't see the present goalkeepers in that level yet. I really don't see them yet, because if you look at their statistics, what is like Peter Cech, when he first came into Chelsea, he gave us a performance that even till tomorrow we still talk about Peter Cech. And you can look at this present day keepers, which one can actually come out with a record like that? None. So I think even though we can say the style of football has actually changed, but of course the style of football changed. We are getting good players coming out every time, like players like Mbappe. Now we are already ending the era of Ronaldo and Messi. But we have players like Mbappe, we have players like Alvarez, we have new players coming out. So at least when these old eras of keepers are also going, we should have new ones that we can also talk about. But if you look at these days now, we really can't talk much about keepers. Let me just say, okay, I can actually talk about maybe Noah, probably Alisson.
What is wrong with
for me, Onana is not even one of. I can't even pray Chelsea gets that kind of keeper. So I see the Prem keepers right now. Maybe they are losing something, or maybe they are not getting something. Maybe they need to improve on themselves. I would do on their own. But I'm not saying this kind of those.
You make 2 saves a game. You make 2 saves a game. You feel like you have done everything in this world.
Even Sanchez in Chelsea, sincerely, I really don't see him as a very perfect keeper. Like
true. I feel you too. I feel you too.
What I'm saying.
I feel you too. For me, I think that the level of football is dwindling now. The prices of not just keepers, football in general, I think it's dwindling now. Rangers, they don't do school again. They give you that and pass ball. That's it. Nothing again. For goalkeepers, like what you said, I kind of concur with what you said. Goalkeeper, like the primary role for a goalkeeper is to stop the ball from entering the net. They can't give you a wide net and tell you your main people use your leg to stop ball. I can use the leg to stop ball. Let's say this guy that stopped ball with the leg. What the keeper from Germany? No, not Noah. Oliver Kahn. Yeah, he was a ball playing goalkeeper with the stop. No, I was saying something before. No matter what you have seen today, you're not seeing that will not happen before. Ball playing football happened there. Just Scofield of Ajax and Barcelona. He started Diamond Formation and everything. He has a ball playing goalkeeper. He was playing football. He was one of the best coaches alive for Ajax and Dortmund. His philosophy, what Pep copied and some other coaches copied. These are people that wanted ball playing. He has a good for that. No matter what is happening today in football, football is dwindling both in skill, in goalkeeper, and midfield and everything. What you said, I concur with that. Like you stop 3 shots, they will start healing you. That's your job to do. That's your job to do. It's like the pedigree of keepers. Onana working on, like, I want to see more. I want to see the hunger. This Kepa having come out to say what to come.
You should even want shots.
You should make the shot. You want that kind. You want to have that. That's why Argentina won the World Cup based on that keeper's mentality. Give it to me. Yeah, Martinez, give it to me. He came out. You see the hunger. Give it to me. Come out. We will challenge you. That's what. So you need keepers now. What even Martinez has that problem of keeper. One is good with leg, one is good with hand. Deep penalty. They bring in that keeper from Mexico, Costa Rica, or that. What was that keeper again? Dampha. They bring in Dampha good with penalties. Look at the hair. He played 11 penalties with Villarreal, right? Yeah. How can 11 penalties with Villarreal?
No one saved.
Yeah, what is that?
Some of them you are following.
Penalties Penalty.
Yeah,
They play penalty now. Who?
It's like that was the first day you have seen.
I don't see who keep a guy penalty. Who? You see what they die? Like, what is this? Look up your mind and dive. Like, before when I was small, they say all the keeper do all. He drew the keeper like keeper went this way, or keeper followed the ball. Yeah. It's strange. Look at that. Ronaldo versus Sheikh. Sheikh was following the ball. Sheikh told Ronaldo to catch a penalty. We follow guy. Sheikh was Sheikh. Guy, I was afraid of Sheikh that time. You see goalkeepers. Buffon. You see Casala of Madrid. You see.
Had that aura, bro.
Olivier Kahn.
Had that aura, man.
We talked about goalkeepers.
Look, even goalkeepers grew their son to be goalkeepers.
Dampha.
Well, I will have to disagree with you guys here. I feel the role of goalkeepers in football has changed. So we cannot judge present-day goalkeepers the way we judge goalkeepers in the past, because their roles are not the same, completely different. If we look at the Barcelona team that dominated European football under Pep, they had Victor Valdes. And I think he was one of the first ball-playing goalkeepers in the modern era. We used to have ball-playing goalkeepers in the past. We had goalkeepers that would take free kick penalties, like Shilabat in the past. Okay? Goalkeepers with personality. But in the modern game now, goalkeepers have to be part of the team when they are attacking and part of the team when they're defending.
But they are
Let
not.
me
They are-
finish.
they are-
I think there's an issue.
Let me finish.
They are not going to midfield.
The only issue here, finish.
Good. Now, if you looked at the role of goalkeepers in the past, it was just to make sure that they don't concede goals. They're not there to help the team when they're attacking, and their role is not to help the team when they're defending. Their only action they do is to make sure that the ball is out of the net. Now, football has changed. You need your goalkeeper to start your attacks. In fact, in the build-up, the goalkeeper is the most important piece in your build-up.
Yes.
So if you have a goalkeeper who's comfortable with his feet, good at passing, then that's a plus for the team.
Okay, yes.
Instead of defending in a 4, you're defending in a 5.
Yes.
You're starting the play with 5 players instead of 4 players.
Okay.
That's one. 2, even when they're defending, you now see goalkeepers standing the halfway line.
Okay.
Or right outside the box. They're not inside the penalty area when the team is defending. Because when they lose the ball, they expect if the other team is countering, they kick the ball long, the goalkeeper will just come out and intercept. Let me finish. Right? Now the reason for this is that in modern football, unlike football in the past, the speed has increased now. Football was slower than now, the way it is now. The pace is faster. So if you want to just leave your goalkeeper at the back there, just holding onto shots that are kicked at him, then it means that you have effectively 10 players, infield players, who are just going to, be involved in the play. And the goalkeeper will just be redundant. But having that extra man is an advantage when you're defending and when you're attacking. So I feel, this is my personal opinion, I prefer goalkeepers of now than goalkeepers of then. Yes, when it comes to the highlights, when it comes to the glory, when it comes to the personality, everyone will remember the goalkeepers of the past. In this generation, you will not see a small boy. You ask him, what do you want to be? They tell you, I want to be Edison. Or I want to be Ramsdale, I want to be any ball playing goalkeeper. They will tell you in the past, we have people in the past, you say, hey, Peter Cech, Buffon, Casillas. So, but I just feel that now their role has become so involved in the game that you don't see them as goalkeepers anymore. You see them as just someone in the team.
I want to say something. I want to say in it. Is it modern football for him? Is Pep Guardiola's team? That's modern football for him.
No. I said.
I know. That for me, that was the same modern football because he called Valdes was one of the most useless keeper ever.
He was good in his feet.
That's how he shot goals. Valdes. I know Valdes.
He was a stopper even though
Valdes. Let's call him Basket. Let's call him Basket that time. Valdes. He won Pio left. He sprayed his get Pio. It was Pio. When Pio left. It was Pio. Do you know what the score? It was Pio that was saving. Messi and 7 was his prime. What can you do?
I mean, you have Messi, you have
Pio. I know what they're talking about. I know. It's not called backup keeper.
My own is a direct question. I was trying to understand what Dampha was saying, in the sense
Yes.
you have the goalkeeper involved in the game, and then if your keeper is not involved in the game, it's like you're playing 10 against 11.
This
Yeah.
is
So
In
what
this
I'm
modern
trying,
era,
modern era. So what I'm trying to understand is, so if this keeper is involved in the game and this team is on a counter,
Yeah.
or they are attacking, right? This keeper is not involved in the game. You still have you have your 4, maybe 3,
Yeah.
3. You have 10 infield players,
Mhm.
right? So what does this keeper add to that counter that destroys this team's defense? I don't know if you understand. Is it that the keeper comes to the middle and then
No. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Now, you know football, the football field, you have, in football you have 3 phases. You have the first phase, the second phase, and the third phase.
Mhm.
So the first phase is the build-up, you getting out of your back line. Now you need the keeper to help you with that ball progression. So if a team, for example, the Pep teams and these other new teams that we know now that press, like Liverpool, if you don't have a good ball-playing goalkeeper, the goalkeeper just has the ball, tops it long, it goes back to Liverpool. They're on you for 90 minutes. Let me finish.
Okay.
The same thing with Man City. You have the ball, your goalkeeper is not a ball-playing goalkeeper, tops it long, they have the ball, they come back at you. So it's relentless for 90 minutes. But when you have a ball-playing goalkeeper, they press you, you beat the press. Now when you beat the press, they've already engaged most of their attacking players.
it's like
So-
Inter
so-
against Man City, that Champions
Thank
League
you.
final.
So when that happens, your players will now have space to exploit them. Now that's one phase. Now in the second phase, let's say you have passed that first phase and the team is able to come back to their shape, in their defensive shape. Now what you can do is, when you're passing the ball in the second phase, if the team were to, let's say, press you again, you have the option of going back to your goalkeeper, recycling the ball, keeping the ball. And as long as you keep the ball, the other team would not score you. Which is what I was telling Howard the other time about field tilt and all of that. These are modern concepts that you need to
But now,
understand.
yes.
No, listen, because if I control the game for let's say 80 minutes out of the 90 minutes, the likelihood of me winning is higher than you. That's just natural
Man
numbers.
United against Arsenal. Onana passed the ball to Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. The ball, was it Varane? Lindelof. The ball was there. All our possession was there, but we still lost the game.
Thank you. Now let me tell you.
Yes.
I don't blame Onana for that, because Onana has done his job. He has made sure.
Yeah, for
that
the players to
listen,
progress.
The first phase, you have been able to progress because Arsenal were not pressing you because of Onana. They knew if they press, then United will have space in the pockets in midfield to progress the ball. So they left Onana with the ball, knowing that if he gives the ball to Lindelof or to all of these, they cannot progress the ball past the midfield. So it's all.
Then what's the point then? It's not better if
I see this as
you just send it.
I see this as
And then if you
let me
because if you send it, there's a 50-50
Let me-
chance of you also winning the ball.
let me start an
Okay.
example.
Okay.
One, you said fine, the football in nowadays has actually changed.
Yes.
But even if you are saying the role of keeper has not actually changed,
It
because
has.
they still remain in that their box.
No.
The work of keeper is to stay in that their box.
No.
Anything you're doing outside the box,
It's their fault.
you're on your own.
No.
Yes.
Let him finish, let him finish.
Why? Because unless you have a counter attack, you are able to calculate and see, okay, I can actually win this ball because there are no defenders to take the ball. So you run out and kick it out.
Okay.
So that is your job. That is the keeper's job. He is not going outside. He's not doing another person's job. That is his job, to do the clearance and to also to keep inside that box. That is where he belongs to. So what I'm saying is, you said the role has changed. The role has not changed.
It has.
Even if they are going to be throwing ball or be passing ball, you are still the keeper. You are still supposed to stop ball. You are still supposed to stop
Entering the
Look
net.
at- Okay, now Onana is a ball player. He plays to the team, right? But does it stop him from conceding 4 goals?
No, but
No. Wait, the first goal that he considered yesterday, he was not even on play. He was not even involved in play. Maybe he was outside the box. Maybe he was out to help the defenders. He was in his post.
He was sweeping.
And
Sweeper.
he was in goal post, and he had a shot from afar, and the goal scored.
People are talking
So
about that game.
now what we are.
That's why they showed the hair.
So
That's why they showed the hair.
you are saying
Against Man City.
the role has not changed. Let me tell you something. Those days, people were looking at goalkeepers as role models. They want to become goalkeepers. Look at these present day keepers. Which one can we say? Who can we just mention and say I want to become this goalkeeper? No, because these goalkeepers of this present day, they are really. I don't think they are actually doing much as what those ones did.
I feel like this ball playing of a thing. It worked for Man City, it worked for Pep, and all these teams are trying to make it work for them. But I feel like they should not.
Thank you.
City and Pep have what it takes.
Philosophy.
It doesn't mean that they will not lose anything.
It's a system.
They have what it takes. They have, but now you see teams that even they know that their goalkeeper cannot pass a 5-yard pass to their this thing, and then you have, when they are starting the play, you have one defender here, you have one defender here, and what are you doing? What are you trying to do? Play. People should play what fits them. A team like somebody like Pope is very bad. I don't know whether it's because he's British or because he's white, but Pope is a very bad goalkeeper with his foot.
Yeah.
Very, very bad. But then, whenever he tries to do the whole passing, it always goes wrong. Even you can see it in him sometimes. He's even scared when he holds the ball for more than he should. But when it comes to his own major role of, okay, let me stay in my post, let me let my players do their job, let me try and keep ball out of this post as much as I can. He does that very well.
Okay.
So I feel like it's...
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Like you said, you made a point about Pope. The build-up, the root foundation is where there's a problem. You see, if you want a ball-playing goalkeeper, you start from when they are young. And start to see. That's why he said that he was afraid of holding the ball for a long time, because in the academy, they always teach him to catch the ball.
Only.
From the academy, all goalkeepers go through a goalkeeping academy. How to catch the ball, not how to kick it. Let's say Pope have been in academy like, let's say 20 years ago. Now you expect him all those time pass through school. So now start playing ball with his leg.
The same thing.
You see the problem now. So now coaches are telling you, I want you, and maybe some people have natural talent, maybe Brazilian to use their leg. Let's say Brazilian keeper, for example. Especially an England keeper that have been taught for many years. Probably for me to start using leg and hand. It's going to be hard for him. If you want a ball playing goalkeeper, you're going to start from the grassroots, from the academy players, the under 21. You start grooming them there. Because now you can't. Like they say that a fool afford a fool forever. I'm not saying that fool, but at that age again, they can't just switch. You cannot new tricks. Yeah. And look at, for example, a keeper that has ball playing, they used to stand in the middle of the pitch where the keeper attacking was Manua or Bayern Munich. The attacking is in the middle of the pitch, watching them. Because they have good defense, good attack, and before the ball reaches him, he's going back. As defenders, it's just like it was Travis patterns. When they are falling back for defensive, when the defense is falling back, he's also going back. When they're going forward, it's going forward. It's like a flow, just like a flow. It goes like this and goes like this. But playing keeper, like you say, is interesting. It's good. It's very good. If you have it, as a system and philosophy.
But it's not something that if you don't have, you will not succeed.
What he said means keeper start the attack. Yes. You have 5 instead of 4.
Yes.
And if you are playing 3-man defense, you are playing a 4-man defense. It gives you an extra man. But for a counter-attack team like Madrid, that's what they want. That ball playing keeper, they want it a lot because of the pressing and the stress and the virtues of Ronaldo at that time. Salah, and that's why Manchester United have problem with Liverpool. They have a problem with Liverpool. If Arsenal, I want Arsenal to get too good, Manchester have problem with Arsenal. And most of these ball playing goalkeeper, they always concede goals. Against Leicester, Ian has just scored against Man City because they were trying to cut. Or Liverpool were trying to cut him. Liverpool, they always try to dribble. That's why I like. That's why Liverpool, Salah. If you watch Champions League football 2020, I think it was semi-final. Man City vs Liverpool. They will send it to Salah. They keep sending the ball to Salah. The ball will send to Salah. Salah then, and they have a good keeper. Send to Salah to then enter the keeper. Because of that, the defenders are coming out. Salah will be the offside trap and enter immediately. So that thing also has pros and cons. Yes. But the main primary job for the keeper is to stop football. And all the post is big now, and you're using your leg. So what you have to happen is that they have to go to the academy and start teaching. If you want the ball playing this thing, it's going to be the new trend. Teach them when you're not when you send the 25-year-old guy, use your leg go.
I feel like it's not just the keeper, but even the players.
The players too should.
If you want to play the ball playing, you get players that can
with that same philosophy. Yes.
With that same philosophy with the goalkeeper. That's what I'm trying to say.
Defenders are all different.
It doesn't mean that if your keeper is not a ball playing goalkeeper, you will not distance. If you have players that will disturb you, if you have this new Arsenal team, this new Arsenal now, even if you don't have a ball playing goalkeeper, they will still perform. Because you have players that will always be on you. Yes. Everybody is on you. So before you even have that goal to reach the keeper, he has had enough time, you understand.
To recover, yeah.
This whole ball playing thing, if you have the
it's interesting.
It's very interesting. If you have the team that can...
Power, let me catch you there. If Arsenal don't have a ball-playing goalkeeper right now, we are going to struggle. Yes. Now we had Leno, right? And our build-up with Leno was not the best. And the one thing about ball-playing goalkeepers is what it gives you is it takes the pressure off your defenders in the first phase. Because if the other team knows that if I press, they're going to bypass my press, they are not going to press you. What that will do is give you space to breathe in your back line. So, like Man City, do you see any team pressing Man City? Defense? No. Because they know if they do, they'll just simply pass through you, and then they will have space in behind. So teams will just come and sit back. That's why when you observe now, teams, when they're playing against Arsenal, they all come and sit back. They don't want to press us. Because let me finish.
Is it Ramsdale that would make that difference?
Ramsdale is good with his feet.
And you also have Saliba.
He's not at the level of Raya. Raya, I think, is a level above.
Saliba too. Saliba is good
with ball play. But all I'm trying to explain here is, I agree with you. Not every team needs a ball playing goalkeeper.
Yeah.
For example, Newcastle that he was mentioning, they need a Pope kind of goalkeeper because they don't have that players in defense that can build up like your Arsenal's or your Man Cities. All right. Now Ten Hag coached that when he was in Ajax with Martinez, Timber, Mazraoui, and Blind.
yeah.
They had that back four that were very comfortable on the ball. Now he wanted Timber when he first came to United.
Yes.
He couldn't get it, but he got Lisandro. So I think with time, if he does a few changes, he'll be able to get players that will be able to play that system.
Keen.
But let's just stick to the goalkeeper issue here. What I feel is, if you're, as a coach, let's say Sean Dyche, Everton, Sean Dyche will never get a ball-playing goalkeeper. That's not his style. He'll get someone who's a short stopper that can kick the ball long.
Atletico Madrid too.
And he'll always need a big striker to bring down the ball. That's his style.
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm not saying that ball-playing goalkeepers are the best. I'm not saying that every team should have a ball-playing goalkeeper. But I'm saying it's a new phenomenon that has come into the game and it has changed the way certain teams play. It's just an advantage if you have a ball-playing goalkeeper in a side that can also play that. It's an advantage. But if you don't have that, by all means go for a traditional goalkeeper. Yeah.
So we've come to the end of yet another episode of Talk About Sport. We've all heard what you guys have had to say on the different topics that we have spoken about today. So if you have any contributions, add them in the comment section. Please like, follow and share Talk About Media. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. With concern ATM, I don't Simone with a ball playing keeper.
Oh no. When you do this, Manchester fans